Hello, my name is Derek, and today we're going to talk about getting started with your social media business. Now, before you post, we want you to do two things just to get ready. The first thing is setting up your free distributor or brand affiliate account. You do that by going to newskin.com or ask your sponsor to send you a link to the sign-up page. You'll put in all of your information along with the sponsoring brand affiliate. This is your friend, this is your sponsor, person that introduced you to the business. Put their number right here, and that'll connect you to them in our system. The second thing you want to do is get a payment method in place so that you can accept payments. Now, the most common ways are Venmo, PayPal, Square, and Facebook Pay. Go ahead and set two of these up so that you can accept payments the minute that you post. Now, here is our plan for your post. You're going to post, get orders, collect payment, and ship. This is really simple and really easy. We help people start and launch their business every day through social media. This is what your post is going to look like. It's going to have three basic elements. It'll have a before and after picture. It'll have a picture of you smiling, happy, and there'll be a caption. These three elements are critical. Now, you can't just we don't recommend that you just use a before and after picture, because as your friends are scrolling by, they're going to see teeth in their entire screen. They're just going to think it's an ad or something and scoot right by, right? But if you put a picture of you and the teeth, it kind of validates it a little bit and it engages them. It pulls them into reading your caption. We want a lot of people to see your post. So a lot of what we're going to talk about in this video is how to increase that exposure and show your post to just make sure as many people as possible see your post. Now, you take our script or our template that we give you and you make it your own. You put in your own words, you capitalize, you use different emojis, you put your friend's name in there. However, you can make this your own, even changing the spacing and the paragraphs. As different as you can make this as possible guarantees that Facebook will see this as original and good content to show to a lot of people. Now, the next thing is you want to resist the temptation to post again. If you post and post right away, it pushes that content down, right? So you want to make sure you hold off after you do your first post for about 12 to 24 hours until you post again. And your next post might even be a last chance post, which we're going to talk about at the end of the video. This is all about getting exposure, getting as many people to see your post as possible. So let's talk a little bit on how we can increase that exposure even further. Timing is going to be important. You want to post when your friends are online, when their eyeballs will be on their phone. So not really late at night, not really early in the morning. You also want to post when you have enough time, 60 to 90 minutes to field comments and respond, because when people see it, they're going to be excited. They might not be as excited, a couple hours later. So you want to make sure you're there, able to respond to whatever questions that they have, and obviously to collect payment using one of our payment methods. Now, the other important thing about timing is you want to make sure that your coach, your mentor, your sponsor is around to help you, because if you're watching this video, it means you're probably new. There's probably a lot of things you don't know, and that's okay. You can post before you know everything. In fact, that's how everybody does it, right? Because you have a sponsor that's going to help you. People ask you a question, so coordinate with your sponsor, make sure that they will be available as well. To increase your visibility even further and make sure as many people as possible see your post, we're going to change your privacy settings. This way, we, as your support, can boost your post. And I'm going to explain what I mean by that here in a minute. As you're posting, you'll see different privacy options. By making your post public here, more people will be able to see it, but they won't be able to comment and like. So I'm going to advance the slide here in a second. Take a screenshot of what I'm about to show you. These are step-by-step instructions showing you exactly what you need to do to make your post not only visible, but to give the public the ability to comment and like your post. Of course, you can change this back whenever you want. Once your account is public, we can take this post and boost it. We do that by sharing your post to different groups or pages that we have as distributors, and we support one another. And so you'll get a lot of people liking and commenting, saying, oh, it's a great product, kind of validating it. But what we are doing is we are playing with Facebook's algorithm. Now, when you post something, Facebook rates this as really good or kind of boring content based off of how many people participate in what you posted, right? If you post something really boring and nobody likes it, Facebook stops showing that to people, and as few as 5% of your friends might see a post that you do that doesn't get a lot of attention. Now, if you can get 10 comments in the first 30 minutes, it can increase that from 5% exposure all the way to 80% exposure. So this step is really important. So we will take your content and boost it. It's important that you weigh in and start commenting and participating immediately. Here's an example of a post that I helped somebody with a couple days ago. And after we boosted it, he had a lot of friends of his that weighed in because Facebook said this is important, so it showed it to a lot of people. They saw the before and after, they read his caption, and they wanted to try the product, right? It worked. The post worked. And now the next step is critical because people show interest. It's very easy to just start answering right there in the comments. But we have a simple response. You can see that Adam, my friend here, used this same response every single time. Somebody said they're interested in trying it. They have more questions. How much is it? Blah, blah, blah. They asked all these questions. He said the same thing. Great, I'll send you a direct message with more information. And from there, he moved the conversation into the direct message space. Great, I'll send you a DM. Now, what we send here is really simple. It costs $25 a tube, and including shipping and taxes, and lasts about 2 months. I just need to know how many you want and where I'm sending them, right? And an address. And this is a simple script. If people ask really technical questions, you may want to give more information, right? This is why it's so important to have your sponsor, your coach, available at the same time that you're posting so they can help you. They'll be reading and you kind of go back and forth and they'll help you craft your responses. You can see this script as well as the one for your initial post and our last, all the scripts will be down below in either the caption of the video or down below in the comments, depending on where you're seeing it. Now, once you have collected all of these orders, people are showing interest, you're ready to accept payment. You can send them a request through Venmo or through Facebook Pay, right? You collect the payments, and then once you have all of that cash in hand, you place your orders online at nuskin.com. Now I'm going to advance the slide again, and you're going to see another one of those complicated boxes. Take a screenshot of this, that'll save it to your phone, so you can follow these steps to actually place the order for your product. I know this looks complicated, okay, but don't worry, this is really easy. You go to nuskin.com, you log into the site, you put whitening toothpaste in your cart, the quantity, how many they need, the shipping address of your friend. The important thing that we want to stress here is that you remember to check the gift receipt box. This way, your friend doesn't see the wholesale price that you paid for the product that you shipped them. So far, so good, right? Let's go back to the plan. Your first campaign will actually have 3 separate posts. The first post that we just talked about, then a last call post, and an OMG post, which is kind of like a conclusion after it's all said and done. Your last call post looks something like this. It looks a lot like your first post, okay? Before and after picture of you with another caption. Now this caption is going to be a little bit different. It's going to say, this is your last chance to jump in on my order. I have seen some posts, some campaigns where more orders come in from the last call post. So it's really important that you do this step. Now, when that time comes, your sponsor will give you more information, as well as about the OMG post, okay? When the time comes for you to do this post, you can ask questions, you can get more information about it. Basically, an OMG post is the conclusion. It's look what I was able to accomplish with just a couple posts on social media. I was able to do this, paired with a motivational quote or a picture of you. This is your first recruiting post because you might have joined just to make a little money through social media, and that is great. But really, there is an incredible opportunity here with Nu Skin. I just got back from traveling the world with my family for a year. We went to 38 countries in a year and had this unbelievable experience powered by Nu Skin. I'm so grateful for my first steps in getting started in my Nu Skin business, and I'm excited to see the success that comes from your first steps in yours. Make it a great day. Thanks.